Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. My name's Adrienne. This is Evolve Humanity. I am here today to give you your monthly Zodiac reading for October 2020. I wanted to kind of do a quick check-in on what the current energies are that you're coming into for this month. So there is a lot of really strong yang energy with that Aries full moon that we just had. That is all about stepping into your power and being really sort of in this space of action related to like equality and really shining a light on who you really want to be in your true authentic self in a way that's balanced and that is actually serving the greater good. So Aries, this is all about you. This has probably really been an interesting experience for you. It may have felt a little more intense, but yes, probably pretty comfortable for you since this full moon energy is in your home sign. So we still have Mars in retrograde. We have this until the middle of November. So this is all about repairing relationships or things, habits, things in your life that have been difficult. So how do we repair, remodel, recreate certain elements of our life that are really important to us, but that have maybe suffered in some way? Maybe there's been, something that had an impact on an experience in your life that is now being illuminated in this Mars in retrograde energy. So that's all about, reconvening, if you will. So also we had Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter all go direct within the last couple of weeks. We have Pluto going direct this week. We have a Mercury in retrograde happening in the next week and a half, and that will go until election day here in the United States, which is really going to be an interesting experience related to how we experience this election and the communication related to it. So that'll be interesting. So basically where we are right now in this energy of coming to the end of 2020 is kind of a fork in the road, and what's about to happen is this sort of the next 10, 12 weeks are actually going to be the most intense part of 2020 in a sense, is that there's going to be a lot of things happening in a very short period of time. So it's going to be kind of like a crescendo where it's just going to get bigger and bigger. And then all of a sudden we're going to be at this climax. And the question is how are you vibrating, and how are you in a space of aligning your energy with what is for your best and highest good, and how are you aligning to that frequency, and what are you manifesting? So getting really clear about where are you headed. There's kind of like this fork in the road. Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you aligning yourself in? How are you vibrating? And because the intensity of this energy can can maybe feel overwhelming for you. I'm not altogether sure your own personal experience, but whenever I experience a lot of things happening all at the same time, it can feel a little exciting and a little overwhelming. So the question is how do you want to be able to navigate that energy? And really what I've been very present to is coming from your heart-centered space, coming from your heart chakra and allowing your heart chakra to guide you versus your head, versus your ego. Shift into your body, shift into what your body is actually saying, and really center into where your heart is and allow that energy to pull for you. So, yeah, cool. I'm going to pull some cards to get us going out of the Oracle of Mystical Moments. This is a beautiful deck. I actually had it with me last night. I was visiting with a friend and we were watching the moon rise, and we were actually pulling some cards out of this deck. So it's pretty ripe with Aries full moon energy. So yeah, let's see where we go with this, Aries. See what Spirit has for you. Like a bird, House of Flowers, White Rose of Hope. Okay, Aries, let me show you these cards. These cards are so pretty. I love them. They're mystical. Okay, so what is it? This might be something related to moving. You might be really thinking about, what does home look like to you? Where is home for you? Where do you want to take flight to? Maybe this is about a journey you're about to go on. There's something here about, creating, blooming into this reality of what is your home going to be for you? What is that experience going to be for you? And really like having faith that the way that you see it is what's actually being manifested. So actually coming into the fruition of your actual manifestation of a beautiful space for yourself. And trusting and having faith that you are moving in the direction of this manifestation. So this is kind of an exciting time. So focusing on looking forward and being motivated to actually cultivate the reality that you have been probably ruminating on for some time. So, and actually getting, being creative in terms of like understanding how this transformative space is going to really look for you. Because it could be that this isn't exactly how you saw something going, but what you've really gotten clear about over the course of maybe 2020 or however long you've been ruminating on this is what makes sense. What makes sense to you? What energy do you find that you are the most inspired in, that you feel the most passionate about, that you can feel, self-expressed and free to be who you are? So what does that look like in terms of your home space? What does that look like in terms of, your personal self-expression and freedom, and what brings you nourishment and balance and creativity and allows you to like bloom into this energy of this, empowered self that is actually working toward a bigger mission, that your intentionality of your experience is actually to move forward with the collective for the greater good. So how does that look in terms of where you are in your own personal headspace and home space, and what is it that you're actually cultivating for yourself that's going to continue to illuminate that experience? So cool, Aries. Let's pull some tarot and see where we go with this. If this is resonating for you, if this is resonating in terms of a relationship, maybe you're thinking about creating a life with somebody and actually exploring what does it look like to have a home together? What does it look like to actually create something in terms of a family? What is that? How does that home life look? And are you thinking about moving somewhere and really just standing in the space of really having faith that things are working out for your highest good? Let's see where we go with this. I'm using the Muse Tarot. I love this tarot deck. It's a beautiful tarot deck. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, Fool, 5 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, Justice, Queen of Cups, Magician. Yes, that is beautiful. Ace of Cups. Okay, so let's see where we go with this. Aries, I think what has really been happening with you is that you're really, what the energy of you right now is really just kind of taking a step back, withdrawing, pulling back, holding on to your resources so that you can be really methodical in the walk forward. So the opportunity is to really ground yourself in this energy of stability, nurturing stability, in this energy of really being able to create and manifest the experience that you want for yourself. What's actually happening is that you're pulling back so that you can see what direction to walk in. So you can actually spend some time seeing what makes the most sense for you in terms of what you're wanting to create. With maybe this is like with the resources that you have available to you. So you're really looking at how do I create what I want with what I have available to me, with what is currently in my space, and how is that going to leverage me into the actual creative home space that I see that I want for myself. So you're actually seeing things more clearly. There might be some more information that you need to gather and learn in order for you to get as clear a picture as you need in order to make these decisions. But really where you're at right now is taking a leap of faith towards what is going to satisfy you, fulfill you, ground you in this sort of earth pentacly energy that is how you create the home life that you want, the actual literal space that you want to have for yourself. You could, if this is resonating, you could have experienced some things in the past that may have felt defeating, that may have felt frustrating for you. Things might have not have worked out as in the same pace or in the same way that you had intended. So it could be that you were creating something with someone and something happened in that energetic experience that left you feeling like you lost something, that what you were creating actually didn't come to manifestation, and then there was something that occurred that had you suffer a loss or experience something that wasn't altogether fair. So there's definitely some energy about Five of Swords here, not feeling defeated, something not going the way you wanted it to go. But now you're in this space where you're actually taking this leap of faith to create and manifest the destiny that makes the most sense for you. And how that actually might look is that how people are looking at you is like really grounded, really stable, really walking towards your destiny. And you are in a really good position of balance right now. You are really bringing things together and feeling things are from what wasn't fair in the past, things are restoring them. Things are getting restored. So maybe there has been this experience of defeat or some sort of injustice that may have felt unfair to you, that is now balancing out. And there could be some hope for you related to moving in a direction that you love. And you also might be afraid of changing the way things currently are in your life. So there's kind of a little bit of a dichotomy there of hope and fear. Hope to move towards what you love and fear of changing what you actually currently have, because you might not be 100% convinced at this point that this is actually moving you and manifesting the destiny that you want for yourself. So there's definitely that sort of energy in this space as well. But the outcome card is the Magician. So what is it that you actually want to create for yourself? Because you have everything you need in order to cultivate that experience. You have everything you need to create for yourself the destiny that you want. So you know, that's actually pretty powerful. That's actually a pretty empowered space to be in. So just food for thought on that one. What do you want? What is going to make you happy? 9 of Cups. We have, you know, you could be moving towards somewhere that you love, which is near water. Ace of Cups here. We've got some new opportunity for you to actually get really clear. There is this new opportunity for you, but there's something that is in your way that has you feeling trapped. Maybe it's your job. Maybe there is this direction you want to go in, and really what's going on is you actually don't think that's possible at this point. So you're really looking at this from a bigger perspective. You're really looking at how to actually create this for yourself in order to move in that direction. And there are some hangups right now. There are some hangups that are actually in the space, keeping you from actually cultivating what it is that you want. So if this is resonating, Aries, awesome. Awesome. I see Libra. I see Aries. Let's see. Libra, Aries. Anybody else here? I definitely see some earth energy. I see Aries, Libra, earth energy. So I'll look at that in the extended if any of this is resonating for you. So if this message, if you think this message is got something in it for you, awesome. Don't try to shoehorn yourself in every reading. But this is all about you actually manifesting the life that you want for yourself and actually having everything you need to do that. But there's something around some fears that you have that need to be broken through in order for you to create. That's some blocks here. So anyways, Aries, I hope you have a great month of October. I hope this full moon energy hasn't thrown you too off, and that actually has been really complimentary to where you're at right now. So I hope this reading resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Again, don't try to shoehorn yourself in every reading. In the extended, I'm going to look at what these blocks are that you need to overcome, and what messages that Spirit has for you to align yourself in the kind of energy that is going to help you fortify the future that you want to create for yourself, and some potential outcome energy that you can kind of work within to continue to manifest this destiny. So anyways, have a great month, Aries. Join me if you want to in the extended. Click the link below. I'll see you again. Ciao.